the ground shake.
It's his third kill in the round, in fact.
Go for it. Go for it, Justin Savage.
Touted as the best player on this team. He's meant to be their star. He's been a core member forever. But where's his opening? Surely he makes his play, right?
Maybe he just tries to kill them when they get the pit.
So Justin Savage or Justin Timid?
Justin Timid, apparently. Oh, they exit right into him.
Yeah. Justin Calculated, I think, would be the best bet.
Just in time to get that kill. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there you go. He gets his frags nonetheless. Sure, they'll lose the round and give Akis a second.
Know, he could have gone for the retake, got 2 and died, but that was classier.
Yeah.
You know, it got exits, got all 3. So even though Akis win the round, they're even
towards Arch. Now things become problematic. Except Ponked. Ponked can be the difference maker.
Oh!
Or is it Justin Savage?
He's holding the rotate. He's got, oh my god, he can plant default. Whoa, okay. He doesn't know where it's coming from. Yeah, I guess he just knows that he's got a second, so he might clear out lane here. Yeah, this is terrifying. And Hydra's taking his time. He's so low. I mean, in this situation, I'd say JKS is like a 90% chance to win, you know, based on the fact that he can get the first bullet off. It's going to be a tough round for Hydra.
See Hydra check out that bomb plant, though? He's like, what? It's there?
Oh my god, JKS is going so far away from it. Oh, he's got to kind of run around. Oh, JKS.
He's not on the bomb?
Yeah, and JKS just got to assume that he's not stuck it, and he's correct, even though Hydra has the kit. What a shot from the boy, Justin Savage. Another 1 dig, of course.
Oh, that one comes straight from down under.
Never used a primary rifle in that.
Weaker of the two at the moment with 3 players stacked over towards B. However, the rotation has come in. Vent being Molotoved over towards the entrance towards B. Make him get the return frag, and it's come down to Aircast, who's had the timing. Problem is he's going to be smoked off. He's going to get the timing through the push too. The flashback comes in. JKS takes his head clean off his shoulders. And our Renegades get in towards the site. 8 seconds left, and you get the bomb down here. And it's going to be after plant situation now for Greyhound for overtime.
They've turned into a 3v3. There's a fantastic chance for Renegades to end this here and now, and it was looking like Greyhound had performed the comeback. The fact is, though, they've got to brute force their way into this site. The pop flash will come out, but straight away it's a kill coming in for the Tees. Another for JKS. He's looking to do it all on his own versus the star for Greyhound, but it's not quite enough. A 4K from JKS to end this, but it really doesn't get closer than that. What a fantastic performance from either side. You almost have to feel bad for Greyhound that they didn't.
Just faded, and luckily Liaz's able to trade the frag back, and JKS gets an important kill onto Malta. Oh my gosh.
He's got to be careful he hasn't missed the opportunity here. He may be coming into Jacob's field of vision fairly soon, but Dexter just trying to play down the clock, give himself a little bit of an opportunity to get this one for free, and then look for the second, but unfortunately JKS was quick enough to respond. However, he now has to respond with 2 more because he's left into the 1v2. It is going to be Dex, Stacy, and Sterling up against him. That AWP down. He's looking to try and ring around the Rosie. The problem is, if he drops down, it's going to make enough noise that his opponent should know exactly where he is. Now, the bomb's planted for that exact position, but I think he may have just got far enough away that they're not going to realize where he is. Still, though, Dick's going to be watching that direction. He will fall. The spray needs to come through, and JKS just taps him out. Another 4K coming in for Renegades, and whenever...
On Freeman and Orman, and they're going to back away from the top of mid, rotating Orman back. He is one of these smokes, so you kind of need him here because once that you are down, start to dissipate. 3 players at the B bomb site now, 4 Renegades, and JKS going to stand and deliver. 5 seconds, there's just no time. They have to get this bomb further. Mr. Savage is up in the apartments. Now the push coming in through short. Urcast, Malta, and Dig Stacy, they're doing absolutely everything. This is a complete and utter shutdown, Renegades. It's gone oh so wrong. JKS trying to recover this, trying to be the savior. But he's brought down to just 2 HP, and in the 1-on-3, the real issue here is Urcast on this flank round. Look at it coming from the apartments. JKS just hung out to dry here. Might have to throw in the towel. No one from Greyhound giving anything up, but just as I say it, JKS a third. They will put him to bed. Gets a little bit worrying there, but ultimately 2 HP in a dream is not enough.
Saving this, it was only an eco for Renegades, but with that AWP getting picked up, it very much could have gotten out of control. These flashbangs are so good, and JKS, he's going to find the dig behind it. Urcast looking for the ace, and JKS denies it. Guns dropped left, right, and 30 seconds left. This is definitely winnable. We've seen this man already off to a very strong start, and he might have a strong finish as well.
There's a reason they call this man Savage, a 1v1 now. JKS back to Dick Stacy. Just misses him, doesn't spot that he's already creeped on down. And JKS, well, he does get to look Dick in the eye before he goes down. That's about it. Defuse will be found. The AWP carried forward. Dick Stacy holding his own in the one-on-one. And Greyhound a 6th round to their name here over on this CT side. JKS. Some flashes of brilliance.
JKS gets the refrag, but they do have control of the inner bomb side.
That should be the plan at least. Azza starting to dig his heels in, and now it's going to be a question of how the hell do you retake this? Alo has the AWP. It's a dream for holding outside. Retaking the site, not so cushy. 2 going to be pushing towards that hut area. It's going to be a real test now for the CTs. X7's going to be the first. Catches a glimpse of the gun, and Graz Faction does the rest. Alu and Alexi B, they've got decisions to make. Their money isn't going to be under threat. They just want to try and challenge it now. It needs to be a 1v2. He hasn't got time, he hasn't got hope, and he hasn't got any health left. JKS is the one to find the frag. It's 25th of this first, and that's match point.
That's match point. I absolutely love Renegade's decision.
Who takes down that connector player onto Liaz.
And since they haven't found Gratisfaction towards heaven, Device knows for a fact he's in secret right now.
Gotta know something, and JKS coming out on top there over Zipex is gonna go a long way, and we do have just a little bit of a stutter step. Not a dance maneuver, but JKS with 4. It's gonna be Device with an AK, and that really did kind of a little more pressure on his IWU.
Yeah, good point. Miss Molotov, always be a little bit frustrating, but they get the trade. Still an advantage for Renegades in that respect. They've got Alex on the A side, has to make his way towards quad. He needs to find a kill here. Pressure from Shaw coming in as well. JKS nails it. Apex in a horrible position there, and the CT's getting pincered. This is classic Dust 2 gameplay here. You want to get that long control first, have a lurk out. Perfect player for that. JKS, someone who can handle themselves alone towards a short position, just as your teammates commit towards the A side. The CTs are rotating in, and they've got to focus which way they're inclined. They're going to send a couple players towards middle. That's going to be Zai with an RPK.
Oh, good counter Molotov. They're going to try and push it. They're already committed. They're already in. Everybody's blind. 4 senses to work with, vision not being one of them, and somehow they echolocate each other. JKS has his vision restored, his accuracy back on point to where it was yesterday. He finds 2. Jacob, he adds to that total, all onto Apex. They aren't anywhere near him at this point in time.
They're really in this swing.
Not anyone toward the mid wall. The double smoke down at pit leads them to believe it might be a bust from the apartments, but Liaz hasn't heard anything, he hasn't called it, so the rotation's already on. Molotov down, double smoke in, they have to commit. If they want to beat the rotations, they can't let flames scare them, and they're going to push through. They're going to go to Ruins, and MBK gets toward the tree. He'll cut off. Oh, I thought both. Asa does hold his nerve, and so does JKS in the sight to find a triple. Back to the form he had on Mirage yesterday against Astralis when he was time and time again finding multiple frags. It's down to just Apex.
And that's why you give him the AK-47. He has the potential to find those sort of frags. Apex, though, pretty nifty himself. We'll see whether he can actually do anything with this 3 versus 1. It's going to detect the boosted player, but it's JKS, as you mentioned, looking like his usual self now. It's going to be 7-6, Renegades.
Plan shuffles. So too does the defense. Jacobs rotated back around.
Nothing left in terms of utility for the MIBR boys. They'll head towards A. There's a lot of CT presence here, and headshots are plenty available as well. Coldzera does answer back, and his Gratisfaction taken down. It goes down to the 2-on-1. The bomb has dropped down towards Spawn. The nightmare situation for Coldzera has come through. He has got 35 seconds here. Upgrades to a USP. Has the range now to challenge these CTs in Spawn. One of the scariest players to be up against in a one-on-one duel. They'll need to use power and numbers here to shut him down as he waits for mistakes to be made. Can he find the first incision? Certainly not. What a fantastic round from JKS. They needed that pistol, Matt. He delivers. It looked like he was about to fall apart as well. The B split.
No need for the repeat, but Summer spotted in the corner. Somehow gets a kill out of that, I do not know. And somebody is going to be on a 2K already, finally traded, but with 10 seconds left, JKS needs to stick this plant.
This is very doable. He's got a time. Oh, well, he's got to be careful about not getting opt, but now he can, make the play he wants to. Picks up the Dragon Lore, and he's got information on at least one. They might peek him.
Ooh, timing is everything here. They're going to be doubling back. They're going to double ruins here. JKS not ready for it. Focused on the banana. Now going to go back to check it. Might catch the timing, and he does hit the shot. Does he know there's a second player there? Attacker going down, and with no repeat from CT, he's got to know. He'll hit it. JKS coming up clutch for the Renegades. 4 kills in that round, and he is 12-1 right now.
An absolute monster. Those flicks were precise. Very well done. You know, I'm sure after the first kill, he presses tab, it's accurate. He's like, all right, I'm going to be careful about this, but then just totally demolishes him on top.
Jacob for this B site. It's just JKS sitting back towards quad, but with this AWP, he's got such a good chance of just winning this one duel onto somebody. Smoke down towards CT. They don't have Molotov for his position, so there's a kill from JKS. That might just be spelling the end for Tyloo. 15 seconds, and JKS is so good from this quad box. Bomb dropped, and he's found 3. Renegades. They're back on the board.
That's kind of all they need, right? Just that one round. They were so close after the first half. And so the setup was good, though. There was, like, tactically, there's a lot of smart things that Renegades did. The op adjustment was huge.
Definitely will not expect that, that's for sure. He's close in middle, but he's got the support of JKS, Summer.
It seemed like Azure was just going to get blasted.
Yeah.
And then JKS totally had his back.
Ooh, desperation play from Tyloo, though. They just run into B. No flash, no smoke, and no chance for Jacob, who only finds a single kill. Tyloo do own the site, but it doesn't look like it with them playing hidden behind the corner. We've got the molly and the smoke finally going down, and that should allow for this bomb plant. But in a 2-on-4, Renegades, I was going to say, should be able to get this one done, but Az is going to get caught, and now 2 of the weapons left are orbs.
Yeah, you probably want to make that a 2v4 if possible. You're retaking B. It's only the hardest site in the game to retake. Oh my god, JKS hit him twice through the door.
The favor is returned, though. Lots of damage back. Gratisfaction's on 1 HP, but JKS swings wide, and Renegades will get that round. Both orbs saved.
I think JKS hit him on the right door and then the left door as well with the op. Just complete wall bangs.
4 kills as well.
Nasty. Yeah, he kept...
Taco with 1 gets away, but now he's going to go back. That was a given. JKS was ready for it as a result. And the shot is successful with the Galil. So, 1 down either side. And Phelps still hanging out in Pop Dog. He's not going to be dissuaded. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He thought the nade meant that maybe they wouldn't peek, so he's like, I'll just hold my nerve. And then
it would have slowed him a little bit as well, right? So
yeah.
JKS, good job to find these last 2 kills, but with 45 seconds left on the clock, Renegades can regroup and trade efficiently onto either site. Now going out into the yard position, which is where I thought they were deciding to go. However, Azure has now made his way towards inside. I think they're going to try and sell a fake towards this inner bomb site and then just hit out through Pop Dog here, which is risky with the amount of time and the amount of angles to clear. So Coldzera can definitely play spoiler from this position. The nades and flashes come in. The call has been made, but Coldzera doesn't want to rotate just yet. 15 seconds.
He's waiting. Pop Dog is... You said it. He likes to do this. Watch this last kill. Last bullet on a snap to the left. Okay.
Why not? All right, so if we kind of reflect on what was working for MIBR, they had some success when Renegades were playing more passive mid. They had a cool little A split that they did while holding onto a lot of mid real estate. They were doing late A pounces. They did a set B execute. Maybe they'll try and go back to that set B execute that they did.
A little cleaner.
Yeah.
Get rid of the second level on it like that was talked about.
They're on A for free, Matt.
They just walked out. Fallen realized it. Okay, he spotted them. Oh, he knows they were going to be coming his direction as a result of it, but can't find Gratisfaction. He's now worried they're going to counter peek him from the site. They will eventually, but not before. He found Gratisfaction with a rather spectacular up-close and personal shot.
How are they doing this?
JKS, he gets Phelps. Azza stays alive somehow on the site the whole time, and suddenly he's got support. Molotov's gone deep. It's gone too far left, and Azza can actually swing this. Oh, he's not aware. He's not aware that beside him currently is Fur. He got him. JKS was stuck inside of the wall. It's now an MP9 versus an AK,
madness.
but he's on the defuse. Has to get off it. Knows JKS is running in. MP9's going to win it out, but not enough time for the defuse. He's got to run and try and keep the AK in his hands.
What a wild round of CS that was. They got the bomb site for free. Gratisfaction has a chance to take down Fallen, who was caught unsuspectingly. They both miss somehow in that situation. Fallen takes the better of that, but Nico's only done that in the same position twice. He's had a pick over on Liaz. He's had a pick towards inside on JKS, so it's been spread out, his impact, and now they look like they want to go inside again. JKS, he has to go huge. 2 big kills there. That's basically stifled this. Now the bomb has to go back towards Pop Dog. Action on Nico again, over towards Ivy.
Jacob. Peek this as he pleases. He does exactly that. Finds Nico standing in the open. Dren's got one back, but he's completely surrounded. They're coming from all angles. Zed, Pop Dog, where the kill comes from, and Jacob was already out toward Ivy, and it's now 12 for Renegades. They called that last time. Now 14-12. Oh, for Gratisfaction comes back into the fold. They bring that over, and there's a call, a timeout call from FaZe.
Definitely needed right now. See if Yanko can give them any Molly here, though, Matt, on Olaf.
Yeah, absolutely. He's taken 146 damage from grenades in the last 2 rounds.
They're repositioned. They're both going to come from Catwalk here, and they have flashes, so the jewels is what this is going to come down to.
Guardian peeks out, timing getting low. But you're right, they've got that kit. They're getting closer, but that closer means Crossfire set up. JKS with 1. Looks to trade, and he will. He turns it back, gets Olaf. He'll pick up the kit.
Oh my God.
And yeah, he has done it. 9-9.
Renegades are making so many good...
Yeah, right with the deagle. He knew he had to get the shot toward jungle, and he did. Because he had to swing any further, he would have been caught off for it before A-main, and that's where JKS was waiting. So he does get everyone else down afterwards. At least one fancy shot to report.
The rest fantastic CT sides, and sometimes their T sides let them down. So you're looking to expect it to close to 12.
Counter peek from Azza was actually well timed, and it would have been a triple inside of the site because JKS doubles up, but it lets them, and IP get away with the bomb. They're going to leave that down as Lekro wants to pull back the shot, so he holding on to the sniper rifle at this point in time. JKS just obliterates him. He was scoped in and he got underneath of it.
Up close.
I didn't even know where that came from for a second.
Well, Rez on 4 HP. It's really hard to see him being able to do too much, but if he can go down in a fashion where Jacob and Liaz can't go and collect better rifles, that's not too bad of a situation to find yourself in if you're NIP.
Gratisfaction still just checking out the stairs behind, but Rez is all we need to watch because the action is going to go his way and a 1-on-4 no matter what. And they're just going to go for it.
Flamey can smoke the bomb here.
Flash doesn't do anything to Jacob. Second one goes too deep as well. He's got full vision. He sees them sticking out, so he sprays in. Right call. JKS still holding from water as well. Knows electronics coming in from CT. They're not done there, though, because they still have to find Flamey, who could potentially trade. JKS keeps his head down. He just wants to buy time. Powerful angle that favors him, and he'll hold it and get the second for Renegades. He'll go down. Oh, he switched over just in time.
Yeah. But, look, I guess that's a nice little seg. Knew that it wasn't going to necessarily be a play through middle. It was going to be either bomb site off the bat, and once again, it's going to be a site hit. This time, Na'Vi going into A.
Jacob successful back through the box. Simple had that perfectly lined up. JKS does step out though, and again they have to confront him on the site. Another 3 kills for him. How are they going to take A if they let him play Shadow and Triple so effectively? A 4th, Simple gone. JKS is an absolute master on the A site.
Feeling more in their comfort zone now with Renegades. They've bounced back.
I'm thinking you've got to win mid and get a player in window. I think that's the only way you're going to get JKS out of position.
Right now, JKS has 11 kills to his name. He's stepping up big time. Jacob, the sidekick throughout this tournament.
It's not just 11 kills, it's 11-0.
Yeah, he's immortal right now.
Got 2-on-2. Bomb to be planted. 10 seconds left in the round. If Simple even got 1 kill, might have been enough. Now it's Renegades looking to try and get map. Excuse me, not map point, but round 14. I don't know if Electronic has anything to say about it. Flamey's still in this too. High ground and 2 kills for JKS. Incredible first half for him. And what a time to show up in the second with the AK. Oh. He's got Flamey walking in as well. 14-8.
Well, 2v1
to come out with a bang. Let's see how this setup's going to work. I love this out of Moose and Food right now. The spot goes down. Food's already up there.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
Food's got the first. 1.5, it looked like. The bomb's down. JKS on site for 3. He defends 180 degrees, and the next one as well. JKS 4K looking for the ace on pistol. No stopping him yet. Just Marky, and he is in front of JKS, about to get broadsided. Give him the ace on the pistol round. Just straight through him.
Great round out of JKS there. I mean, for the ace itself, we didn't really, it wasn't too quickly put together. He had to earn all those kills.
Again, just air scraping out of the window. He eventually gets it done. That's okay, Moose, considering it was just a Mac 10 traded. And Moose is down and out. It's a 3v3 right now, and United are in a position to work a retake. It's all going to be coming from the market, however, and there's a little bit of an extra piece here with AZR being in catwalk, watching this mid side. So United have all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, great smoke towards the market entrance too. Now Aza coming around. Marky able to take down the flank. Great awareness out of him. That's going to allow the retake to take place here. JK is able to pick up 2-3 on the round for JKS, and that's another 4K out of him.
Yeah.
Tremendous effort starting off this game.
That's what Jason talked about. I mean, they need some of the long-standing players to stand up, and be. Got a lot of players that are bunching up over by the stairs right now. Marky spamming through, looking for some. JKS has been spotted up in the apartments or in the palace right now, and they clean him up rapidly. JKS doing as best as he can on a 1v3. Now 2 gets the spam, but Moose on the bomb. There's the spam, and JKS does again, just ends that half. He started off so hot, and then he ends that round in a desperate round. A 10-5 is a big different story than a 9-6. He has the first. He ducks into the corner. He will be cleaned up. Bomb will be planted. We'll have a 2-on-2 retake right now. Nobody in CT side. The Molly's day late, dollar short, doesn't push anybody out of position.
It does. Daps.
It burns for an extra
nice
spread, but
shot.
what a shot from Daps. He just comes out, only needed the first bullet. It will JKS alone now against the likes of Daps. It's going to be a very lonely fight between these two. There is a kit in play for JKS. Daps about to squeak out the corner, and what a flick. JKS, he was very, very prominent in the first day of the competition, even though they had lost their matches that day. JKS was top fragging by miles, so he had my trust that he could manage to pull that out.
It was a very scary round. Very nice shot from Daps, though. I'd like to commend him for, that Molotov. He realized.
There was a flash that came over towards construction. Nobody was home. CT flash, though, is there. Smooya now behind the coffins. He's really playing alone right now because JKS is secured behind that smoke at Banana. He's going to be played as a reserve. Smooya, can you stand tall?
Oh, my
They jump over his head.
goodness.
Instead, he stands short, almost finishing one. It's actually JKS that gets there. The Molly hits the bomb.
No.
There is no smoke to stop it. Tarek is forced to jump out into the open and collapses in front of the bomb site. Renegades get themselves another round, and yet another round where nobody survives. It's 12-2, sure, but this should be a lot closer than this.
Yeah.
I'm transferring back over toward the pillar. Line up for 2, but they're staggered enough. That's where Zine finds them. He gets the third on Grad as well. But JKS puts him down. That leaves us in a one-on-one. Stack's the only one left, and he knows that he's an A player, so puts out a Molotov just to make sure he can't push that smoke while he's planting.
The 1v1 begins. No utility to either player. Comes down to an aim duel here. JKS posts himself with the new boxes. Stax finds him. Next shot wins, and JKS, the clutch master, pulls out all the stops once again for Renegades, recovers the AWP. Great work from him. Been a turbulent half for Renegades, but the last few rounds have really worked out for them. JKS is showing some career best form, and that's saying something. He arrived in our scenes in Cologne 2015.
It's going to necessarily be so easy anymore now that the guns are in the hands of Renegades. Let's see what JKS can do. 2-man spray down to start things off. That's fantastic of a start for the first gun round, at least for Renegades. NIP maybe a little shaky. Bomb's going to go back in toward radio. Is Rez continuing to repeat this? He certainly is. And JKS, well, he's farming up a storm here. Thank you very much. Some more fantasy points for Elfish Guy. Satisfaction, though, will go down.
Yep.
Still a chance in the round here for NIP, particularly when Dennis and Forrest are alive. We saw them having pretty good games earlier on today.
Right from the start of the round, they sent Grat towards that secret area, so potentially him expecting, or Renegades in general, expecting an IP to go straight for that secret control again, but instead they went for that ramp contact and completely shut down. Putting pressure towards apartments, but Liaz, nice off angle, catches him off, which is going to speed up this execution in towards the A bomb site. But again, it's a 2-man setup. JKS as well as Gratisfaction here.
Jacob will be smoked off. Gratisfaction missed that first shot, but JKS is good for at least get right. Gratisfaction spam through the blocks. Rez has been an absolute danger for Renegades thus far, but not so much this round. JKS and Jacob. No jokes about it. 15-11, another one up for Renegades. And now it's kind of starting to get believable, right? It's still a long way to go for Renegades, but at least 4 rounds is better than what it was before, 9 or 10 or something like that.
The Nappy's money's a bit shaky, so they're going to have to take a bit of a half buy, but as we saw at the last...
Get aggressive at uppers, may be able to find at least one, if not multiple, but we will see. Advanced position, Jacob. One of the information at lowers, and JKS is going to be unchecked, so now here's his opportunity. 2K, 3K, what a bloody spray down! And that should be the round. There's 30 seconds remaining, then it's a 2v3, so Renegades with the man advantage off the back of a huge spray from JKS.
That is so dirty. The bomb is not going to be able to be put down either. Actually, makes his way to Pop Dog. Oh, Chris J finding the flank kill on toward Liaz. Might have just opened it up. Oh, but it's taking too long. Woxic doesn't hit the shot onto JKS. He now has to commit to the B-bomb side. He's just figured it out. You can also see JKS pushing back through heaven. He's going to deny the bomb plant regardless of what happens. What a play. What a read. What a man stepping up at a moment of need. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a short break. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Weapons into the next round. So you see a MAC-10. Its little brother, the CZ, is in there as well. So they start streaming out, trying to come out in a mass effort, but JKS instead takes them all one at a time. Down to his sidearm as well. Thinking he can get this done all by his lonesome. Got him. Give him the ace. An easy one at that for JKS.
Yeah, fairly easy round. His complexity is just essentially trying to force the issue at ramp. JKS having full advantage throughout that situation, able to easily mold him down, and he's going to be sitting on 11-1 here 5 rounds into this game. Renegades really on fire here to start this first half off.
I like the pistol armor comes in for Isserus, so they're really just going for rounds right now. They need to make some magic happen, and they know it has to happen right now. So they continue to try and gamble these, spraying through. JKS gets 3 this time. No headshots though, and the round quickly devolves into chaos for Isserus. Very organized for Renegades now as they shift their defense. Azza is looking to catch off Reversive. That's actually bomb that's through the doors right now. So Noxy and Reversive actually have to bang their head against the wall just to get through here and recover the bomb. No chance. Perfect round for Renegades.
Yeah, JKS with a nice little 4K there. 3 of those kills coming through that smoke, just spraying down those T's, trying to force their way out towards.
Hey, goodbye. That wasn't a no-scope. No one will know about
JKS?
that, JKS. Oh, he's on fire. He's looking for more. He's lined upstairs as well. Go for the one-tap. Easy. Clean up. 4 kills for him. That last headshot to really put the icing on the cake. A fantastic showing. Help him out. He doesn't get a kill. It's now 1-on-2. Circ gets blasted off of the upper.
High horse.
Okay, gets blasted off of upper. JKS wins the round.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Exactly what they planned.
This is just like the last map, Renegades winning the second.
Right.
Yeah, take fights.
Have one jump pass,
Can run
other
boost.
guy takes the duel initially,
run
then you hope
boost?
to get a trade if he dies.
This is kind of scary for Renegades, actually. Liaz is like in striking
There's no
distance.
peek.
We'll
Collateral.
see. There it is. First shot's out, and Liaz will spin around instantly. They'll just kind of go out one at a time. So, all right, yeah. Can all die in the same place if that's what you like. You like each other that much.
Look at
That's
that
a little bit
line.
weird
Just want to
too,
be touching bodies
Was
when
the
you're
AK
dead.
the first one there to peek?
Yeah,
and then
no.
he died.
CZ, AK, then AK.
I would have put the bomb
That's
on one of the ZZ
CZ,
guys.
AK, then CZ.
Do you think would have been there to
just swing?
Like run boost?
Honestly,
Either
the
you
op
can
is
run
holding
boost
the
and you put the
safest.
bomb on one of the ZZ guys, you run boost him, or just have him jump over and just hope for the best. Then you have the AK and the other ZZ guy.
That's true.
Antics on force buys that gave Renegades a lot of problems. The main reason why they lost that map, it felt like. But Renegades, like you said, pulling one out when they needed it big time. Great play there from Liaz and JKS. A mid push from Isserus here.
It will be a massacre. And it's an ace. An eco ace from JKS. Solid work, but probably one of the easiest aces you could ever ask for in Counter-Strike.
Yep. Except for maybe like what Zai was yesterday on A ramp and everyone was native.
Both teams taking little pieces here and there. But nothing too significant from Isserus, and they've taken a lot of damage in the process. 2 of their players lumbering their way, flashing, to connector. They're not going to follow up on that, and actually Jacob gets swarmed. You thought the timing was perfect. JKS now, though, is able to come out swinging with 2 headshots, make it 3, and a 4th! Oh my goodness, the AK work there is so sick! What a play from JKS, 33 frag. Home, Lias is actually propped up in the graveyard instead. Gratisfaction mid-air. Smacking Max in the face. Then before he hit the ground, JKS making a move from the B site. CZ close range. Sprays into 2 faces. He's given up B, but the bomb's nowhere near it. And there's the 3rd for the star player of Renegades, who's really come alive since Mirage. Noxy, though, going to make the most of all of the carnage and chaos and get a bomb down, as everybody made a move away from the A site. Now, Noxy, really good teams to their limits on.
So a bunching up of Renegades here with this scout and upgraded pistols. Trying to see if they can't make their way up this catwalk, but they're dealing with Kenny S up close. He's only good for 1 with that SMG, though, so it opens up that A bomb site.
Chalks in for more, has been dinked. Back to the wall. Box is not going to save him. Also, they killed the player out on long, too, so this is quickly getting into a very dangerous position. Amanex not able to get the kill onto Asa, who comes back out with the scout, and Lucky goes down as well. The perfect start for Renegades, knocking down the economy, also burning from behind.
They want to go for this. They have 3 rifles. They do have a kit. They have a Molotov. A couple of flashbangs. They might be tempted to try. But no, never mind. Shocks backs off of B tunnels, but I thought he would just retreat, but no, they're actually going for it. They just want to all come window and door, I guess.
Could either potentially get them back into this. Gratisfaction's going to burn alive. He's only on 1 HP. Maybe assuming the Molotov hadn't actually landed on him. A flash out. Now, this is why B is so hard to take. Even if you do cover one of the angles, there's still so many positions you could be sat in from a terrorist.
I think the biggest problem is that flashbang had 0 effect. I don't think it flew into the site deep enough, so no one was impacted. It allowed them just to keep holding their crosshairs on the common angles and find the kills. Nice little try there for G2 on the retake, just not quite. Renegades,
as they move across the map. They have control of middle, which bodes well, and it looks like Renegades actually lining up for some kind of a crunch. They have a pretty solid defense, all things considered.
Ooh. That's a big opening, no smokes or anything. That could have easily been a kill with the Deagle. Jacob, known for his robotic aim, going to be kicking a 1 kill on Fur, but actually a little bit more coming in there. Asa doing a bit of damage. They can't really help each other out. It's a bit of a shame because they did have the manpower in that area. Nice shot from JKS. Can we have another one? Oh, he's going to follow it up. Taking down Susan just like that. They've got the man advantage.
It's on now, baby, and the decision to actually spin in towards window room is hurting MIBR. They're trapped here. Renegades has all the really cool T-side. Now, they've been running it, and they've been good on this maps for some time, so you'd expect there to be a certain level of research starting to be put into them from teams across the board. But MIBR, with these roster changes, do they have the cohesion to counter it, to stay alive long enough? And it looks like, at least on the pistol round, no. There's not even a single response from the MIBR side, and the bomb site is lost. It's a 5-on-3.
Yeah, very reminiscent of the first half pistol, wasn't it? No damage taken for MIBR taking the A bomb site. Similar scenes here, and they're going to try and fight their way back into the bomb site, but that's not even going to be possible. 3 people on that ramp, and it's all left up to Fallen. He's going to get a single kill and nothing more. So Renegades will pick up the pistol in a nice fashion.
Very nice fashion.
You like to see some of those positions cleared out, and then now they're pretty much on the home stretch here towards the B bomb site. They got some very favorable fights, as you can tell. JKS looking on point as well.
Yeah, those were some very clean shots from him, and he's going to get another one. He actually spotted that player earlier, and he called it out. Another burn. That's 4 kills in the round for JKS. Not going to get the ace. Oh, he is. Ooh. He is going to come find it. Nicely done. JKS, all 5 kills.
Yeah, he showed up just at the last second. That was not looking very likely, but a good job, well done. I mean, first ace off the turn.
Not like last time. Now, again, it's 8-1, but there are still 6 more rounds to fight for, so there are rounds for Cloud9 to come back in, but doesn't look likely just yet.
They've fallen short every single time.
Well, JKS JK coming in, and again, they're just trying to exploit the heavy play towards the B bomb site. This time there's 4 at A though. Great kill for Gratisfaction. Alu needs to find the equalizing kill, and it's not happening. All the kills, once the pistols are out, Renegades must get stronger. X7 can ruin their day though, can ruin everything. This is not a fight that you can win with those pistols.
Oh, and even the flashbangs set it up, nearly choked down JKS. Gonna be, nope, smoking off only half of it. And that got him killed.
That really did, but look up the banana. Ariel and Sergey can still make this work. Flashbang out, JKS not blind whatsoever. That has got to really piss Ariel off, but Sergey can still do it. Stepping into the flames, into the Molotov, spots one. Now realizes the op rotated around to Coffins. JKS very exposed here, and he's getting aggressive. He's found the kill. Over the top, Sergey didn't see it coming. 5 rounds for Renegades. I think 3 of them are won with pistols.
Yep.
And none of them are back-to-back. What a weird half, and we'll see if Renegades can...
And you can see that the bookkeepers of the major giving NRG the whole same amount of credit that we are. Renegades, though, it hasn't really looked good in the 3 rounds they've managed to string together. Excuse me, 2. Now looking to make it 3. JKS a big part of that.
So happy with that. It's going to be an eco for an RG, though. He's starting to slow down now. You never really know these days. Anything can happen, especially on Vertigo. It's a map that's still in its infancy, I would say. The replay from JKS, like I said, such a great aimer, renowned for his clutching and rifling. Historically, the last year or so, he's picked up the AWP, usually in a secondary capacity, but you could see he's capable of building that weapon full-time. So MAC-10s, CZs, this is a very popular approach, and the money is low these days. Actually, can be very effective with the right smokes down. They could boost towards mid-window right now and just go towards A. That would be a really sick call if they could do it. Has he got the bomb? He needs to give it to JKS potentially. They've got 20 seconds now. What's
that
the
would
play?
have been the play.
Yeah, Jacob's got the bomb.
Maybe a pincer? You can hear the rotate coming through. Shox is...
So is he trying to suggest they're going towards A as Jacob sneaks in?
I guess
he's going to lose the bomb.
Yeah, Jax, he's playing such great patience in the adjustment. Oh! Jacob gets the spray as does JKS! And what on earth? From nothing to ever... What a nade down to 50. He's about to be in a whole lot of pressure, and JKS is desperately trying to support him, but they both are able to get away. They time it perfectly. G2, they're going back and forth like a pendulum.
35 seconds, Alex. No real utility on the CT side. JKS has 1 smoke. I didn't spot that, so maybe this will be enough. Jay can boost it up. We said this is a common pre-fire spot. G2, are they going to wait for that smoke to go down and go in almost no time here? It's a great smoke. Liaz has a flash. They're expecting this. Az is rotating in. Jacob needs multiple kills here. He's boosted up. He gets nothing. It's up to JKS now. Bomb goes down. This is looking great for the Renegades. They managed to win out the round here. Shoxy's left all the way back in toward the T steps. And that is significant. There is no money remaining on the G2.
Towards the ramp and sandwich. There's a smoke up on the ramp now. Nice one from JKS. Moving behind the smoke. 1v1. LXCB with smoke and a defuse kit. The bomb's not planted for JKS. He realizes that. He's staying close. Does he see LXCB? There goes the smoke, but can LXC cross? He's waiting for the smoke to go. JKS realizes what could be happening at the moment. There he is. Going to the smoke now. Does he hold the defuse? Does a knife come out for JKS? Moving closer. Non-believer realizes what might be up. Very easy for him. And there is a pistol round for Renegades.
Fantastic stuff there for the Renegades. Great execution on the pit.
It's 10 to 10 at the moment. Lexi B on the Mag 7. They've got a better situation in terms of grenades. This might be a fast one into the A bomb site with a grenade from Azza being lined up. Lexi B's got no idea there's a player behind him. No idea whatsoever. JKS wipes out the A site. This is a disaster for Eds very, very quickly indeed.
Oh my god, they don't have any money. They actually just have to save. They just have to straight save. In the first 20 seconds of the round, a save is called. That is brutal. What a timing coming in, and indeed, as you mentioned, you know, the Mag 7.
Brave from Gratisfaction, 2 versus 2, doing the best he can, looking for that second player to come through, and it's Alexi by the double doors.
That is so huge that that information just came in the doors there. So Gratisfaction knows where the last 2 players are. He needs JKS to activate to get him out of trouble. JKS needs to push faster. Gratisfaction will be pushed down in the corner, trying to survive for as long as he can, but they don't know where JKS is. Maybe, just maybe, enough time was bought. Holding the defuse. There goes JKS! He picks it up, and that is...
Which may come later on. So a safer game. You really have to be careful about the apex of your jump, and that is perfectly timed. Maybe he got some kind of cue. He's got the MP9, he has the jump, but not the best weapon for the job. Gratisfaction takes his face off. Bust is in a good spot. Hasn't got a crossfire. His teammate can't really play off him just yet. There's 29 seconds on the clock, and there's pressure for Renegades. They don't have the man advantage. Dren's position is known now, but this is buying time for the CTs to rotate. There's nowhere to plant the bomb just yet. JKS with a 2-man spray down. The garden hose is out, and now James is alone 1v2.
It's not just alone 1v2, he has no Kevlar, no nades. He has to be absolutely perfect. Gets the leg, they're both down low. Swaps out for the M4. Liaz and JKS are so low. James can do this, even though he has no Kevlar. But JKS playing the headshot position is just enough. Here we go, straight through the B apartments. Contact B play. A lot of teams are liking the stack B on the CT side though, so we'll see if this continues for Renegades, because they have some decent presence on the bomb side. We see that classic crossfire between JKS and Liaz. Is it going to pay off though? There's the flashbang, still good enough. They will be free to get the headshots. JKS annihilates 2 players. The executioner, JKS, on the B bomb site, cleans up the opposition so far, and he's looking to do something incredible here. Sanji with that AK-47 is so dangerous. They have the flashbangs, the smoke as well. James looking for the shot with the AWP. Surely he is favored on these peaks against JKS, but JKS is finding his way forward, edging closer and closer to try to make this clutch a reality as James and Sanji make this painful. They try to go for the double peak, but the timing's not perfect. James dies, and JKS has he got time? There's the pressure.
2 more rounds. I want more overtimes. I want more of them. Renegades fans, make some goddamn noise for this team. They are fighting tooth and nail for this map. Come on.
What? Completely blinded up. Well, the Glock takes on Dazzle.
A blind Glock double dink. Like, come on.
Oh. They actually could technically still win this if somehow Azure can join his teammate. Wrath is the only one to defend onto the A site, and JKS is waiting. JKS gets the kill. The A site's completely open. The last 2 players in Singularity have to rotate back in, and Dapper's already low, Tom.
Yeah, this is a scary prospect, especially with him having to use the AWP. Retaking with that weapon, it sort of negates the problem of armor. Juggling one of the weapons forward. I feel like Relic is going to have the majority of the work to do, and JKS is being smart here. He's just playing off a headshot angle because, well, basically he's got no armor, so if he is shot in the face, he's dead anyway, so he can just sit back. Oh my god, he's so good! Basically 2, like JKS sort of stole the other one. And yeah, they're now looking to try and challenge onto the ramp. They brought this all the way back, looking like Dust might have another 4v2 to break down as that smoke now gets put, but Dapper's in such a strong position. This is smart. He wrapped around into the palace. They're going to go running past. I don't think they've checked anything here, and he's just going to wait until the last second to drop that bomb. It's now left all up to JKS, but he's got the chance. If he can just hit the shots, and again, JKS is going to win them around they shouldn't have had. The Renegades will bounce back, and
not be rushed down, and well, the counter flash is looking good. Floppy, phenomenal throw in. Does help him pick up the first kill. Doesn't expect Liaz to have dropped down from CT, but Liaz is going to peek around and spot both players towards CT spawn. But the bomb will be planted, and now we're going to be into the retake scenario for ATK.
Oh, okay. And a decent fadeaway shot to start JKS. He's back once again. 4 kills. He's just got everyone in a matter of seconds. That is absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what to say to that. He's not even got a smile on his face for that millimeter of the helmet. He's going to spot out anything, and I actually quite like this from the CT side. They're just going to opt to hold on to their positions, keep long control, not fight too much, try and push this one together in this 4 versus 2. Liaz holding, but he can only get 1. JKS has done it again, though. 2 kills already to his name, and it's left onto OC. He was a little bit delayed in the push, but he needs to try and clutch this out. Boosted over the top, an elevated position that JKS may not necessarily expect, but he is watching the directions, and he hits the shot again. JKS is above it. Look at this aggression, though. All the way through the top of mid. The CT side are going to be coming. They really don't give him more kills. He doesn't even need them. This could just be the chance for him to completely pad his stats. Finally, somebody's killed JKS, but it doesn't even matter. He leaves the scraps for Liaz. Dear Lord.
19 kills, and no one's even past 10 on his team. There's a reason we highlighted him, I think, 2 days back-to-back. And you know what, Tom? I think there's going to be a 3rd tomorrow.
Yeah, this is a bit silly.
Jeez. 155 ADR. What do you even do?
Normally suggest that somebody's going to come jumping around the corner onto short, but they won't, because there's nobody there. It's onto this defense once again. Jacob this time has been switched in this direction. And it's him and JKS, who's already managed to get 2. Just trying to survive at the back of the site. He knows it's important. He has support coming in with a flash, and JKS steps up. Finally, he's awake in this series as he gets his 4th kill of the round and leaves just Twist remaining.
a late attendant to the B-site party. He's just going to have to fall back and save. The question is, will he be allowed to? Liaz.
KS opening up with the AK-47, and they're being lured into this trap and getting absolutely sprayed down. We said no mistakes, and they pretty much made as many as they could in that round. What a kill for JKS.
Didn't even feel like there were flashbangs over, Molotovs in any of the positions. That's also, I mean, that happened in the previous round. I thought this was the waterfall moment. I thought that was the one that JKS lying in wait, and it's. You can kind of, in a way, understand why MIBR overlooked that position. Taco gets one kill on top of the balcony, and then he gets a kill out in the open towards stairs, and you're like, surely there's no way there's a third person who's also underneath the balcony. That's just something in your head that you don't think of.
No, I agree. It feels unlikely at that point in time. Still a tactical pose left here for MIBR, so going to use it right now to follow. That's a nice dink from Apex. He's sticking around to take the fight, and he'll win it. That's why he's so aggressive. This is, I think, just one of the joys of watching him play, but that's a great knockout from JKS to take him down. And now we're really in the game. A couple of openings here for Renegades, but Saiwu boosted in. Asa even saw it coming, and it wasn't enough. And Saiwu taking down Jacob. Those are some disgusting shots.
Yeah, now they have the information as well. They know JKS was up in Palace. So they know he's possibly here. And Alex, actually, this is risky from Alex. He's got the bomb, and he's actually challenging towards Palace. And Saiwu's got him boxed in. But if JKS wins this, that's going to make this round very difficult. So JKS almost needs to speed up and get highly aggressive and take the fight, or he just holds it right around the pillars. What a god. And he's got a chance to add 2 more onto it. And this is a clever position, but the tough part is, where do you go after that first kill? There's 2 players who are going to swing.
It's a headshot. Oh my god! How is it possible? That is so outrageous. That was so clinical.
Mr. Savage himself.
He actually just, I mean, these shots around the pillar are already just amazing.
I think he did 4 bullets, 4 kills.
Yeah, he did.
What are you supposed to do about that? Well done.
I can't even believe it.
Well done from JKS. Here we go. These 2 guys going to have a tough time. That boost, that's a good start to make them ignore the boost for the moment. And there's Apex pouncing a 3rd player here as well. And this is handled well so far. Alex has got to be careful. He's overextended and now dinked, and he's got a long way to get into cover. Oh, this is so deadly. 2 on 2.
Bold play from JKS to swing out to get that kill. Could have been someone else in that position. A little bit of a tap there by Shocks. That reveals it. The M4 given over to JKS. Did he throw it up?
Oh, yes, he did.
Gratisfaction. That is such a smart play. I'm so shocked. And now Saiwu walking onto the bomb site, but the angle is being held, and that's JKS taking him down. Genius teamwork coming out. I'm real scared. Taco and KNG are low on health, and Taco will still have an output in the round. That second kill is really huge. Now, JKS has a Molotov. Unfortunately, they have a smoke, and Taco's the one to try and put it up, and JKS trying his best. That's going to be the kill, but I think that it's already smoked off. Yeah, it's going to land inside. It does nothing at all, and now JKS, headshot. Oh, no! Out of bullets! He would have had it. I'm sure he would have had it. Instead, defusing right in front of him as he's caught reloading.
That is way too costly for him.
It's a little bit slow, and they've actually smoked off everything else, and that's a great kill in transition, and Lucas will take Jacob. They're trying to fight their way in. They just say, you know what, Lias, you hide inside that smoke, and we'll kill the rest of your team. JKS at a 1 versus 2 now. No bomb plant yet. KNG spots him out, and now that's a heads-up read for JKS. That's so smart. Taking down for grenade on KNG. It's not going to kill him, but it forces him back, and JKS with the 1 versus 2, the quad kill to clutch it. And that is another heartbreaking moment. Just add to the long list here.
Yeah, they really are. JKS just destroyed them. That is a masterclass of a clutch from Mr. Savage. How brutal do you have to be? Reading the play from Fur, and you're exactly right. That was actually a really cool strategy from MIBR. Getting into the bomb site and just saying, everyone just ignore Liaz. He can do whatever he wants behind that smoke. Let's make sure no one else can get involved. But JKS is the real dagger.
Then Sunny would have had no chance at all. Now, they still end up losing ground, but that's just because JKS is a very good player.
Yeah, this is a Galil as well.
Wow.
Excuse me. I mean, that's so nice, and the time on the clock, it was perfect.
That much full quad and on top of the balcony, and his aim was off at the wrong time. JKS all in one-on-one against Sergey. This is surprising that it's come this far considering how good the pre-plant was. Post-plant turns out all right, I suppose, with one member left alive, and a Krieg carried over 10-8, by the way, for JKS, so money's not an issue for 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Bit more of one for Ents.
Well recovered. 2 even as they're just making their way through. They're down, but they've lost 2 in transition. They need to get a quick bomb plant here and turn that time against Vitality. Everything is on the line right now for 100 Thieves.
They don't have the manpower to really spread across the map. Ozza is going to have the biggest role to play. He needs to find some way to flank and get involved in the action or cut off some form of rotation, but no one is coming to vents from the CT side. Everyone is going through ramp rooms. Apex looking for it. That's a big kill for Ozza to get. Zaiwu waiting, he's all alone, and Jacob's got that intel now. Ozza in the vents is gonna go down, and Zaiwu, he's traded off, and now 100 Thieves getting involved in the action.
Just one left, and that's Shox fighting out at the open, and JKS headshots all across the board. He brings it back to 13-13, and landing him. Yeah, you don't want to be in the position that you put 100 Thieves in many times in this match, which is where you don't have enough of a buffer to many rounds, and it's not always enough. Jacob going to be forced back. They almost catch him at the angle. Can they finally bring down JKS? He's going to try and flash his way into a fight. He'll pick up one more kill. What does it take to bring him down in this B defense? The flash for the setup, and actually, he makes it back around the smoke. He's still a factor here. Oh no, they line up behind it. I can't believe it. Alex now alone, and they finally take him, but he's destroyed their team. It's 5 health left here. Alex in a 1 bus.
Fitting once they finally found ways to settle down their defense, to have the money, to have the comfort, to have the momentum, they ran away with it. Pop flash in towards middle. There's a 4-man stack here, and Zaiwu gets lured into that peek against Jacob. RPK down mid is going to win a fight, but Jacob's got another. Can't add the third, but JKS is going to take the freedom to get out of balcony. He's added one more, and he's got control of the A-bomb site. He's got control of the map and the series and the semifinal.
This is almost never seen before. 27-4 right now. In a 1 versus 3 here with 40 seconds left, and JKS turning around, and there it is. He's going to bring down the destruction right on top of Vitality. A 16-2 scoreline at the end.
The stairs at B. The second one goes obviously toward the bottom of the A ramp. That's just dissipated now. So CTs do have a pretty hefty advantage in the early timings. And the smoke just makes that even more powerful, because now with that smoke in position, JKS is able to walk out to this new position and stare down the well.
Yeah, how do you even get him out of this spot? Flashbangs is not really available. Zipex, that's a bit clumsy. He's got the bomb there. Down he goes first, and how do they recover at this point? JKS looks very confident. Doesn't land that shot, though. That's important.
Oh, big kill from Device, because that was meant to be a set trade. They'll still manage it because JKS recovers and finds another, but that could have been very sloppy. That actually could have turned the round completely in favor of Astralis. Bomb still sits on the ramp, though.
But they do have, luckily, 3 players in sight, and they still have to deal with Cooper at long range. That's going to be a big problem for them, and you can tell they're very aware of a player being there. They could go for the boost up as well, and you can see that Moose is already protecting as well as Marky. And I feel like United, this is going to be a round for them to lose. Like, it should be relatively easy considering they have all angles covered. JKS, though, has something to say about it, but with only 5 HP left and time running out, he's just going to have to give this one up.
Yeah, does get a parting shot off onto Marky to get another little kill there, but it is indeed going to go to United. It's a team that in the first group stage actually was not too shabby. They took maps off of United in complexity, and they beat Cloud9. That's how they made it to the... That might be the best mustache in esports.
Yeah, it could be. Jacob peeking off of a flash, finds himself on. JKS can join the party. Kobe's it, and then pulls out the M4. Almost grabs himself a sick headshot right there. Gonna run right into him. On his last 2 bullets, rounds out that one pretty easily for the 100 Thieves.
I didn't realize this was like awesome games done quick. Thought we were playing Counter-Strike.
This is going to be rushed down here. So they do actually have a nice little flank in towards the B side if they go for like the 2-2 split. JKS can be rotating in. He catches them trying to throw in a Molotov, takes down 2 kills, and more importantly, he's got the bomb. Now,
that is quite nice.
I mean, K-Straw's gonna have to try to push in. He's got Vinny to maybe help support him here. If there's just so many players to defend against, or to have to fight against, more importantly, and JKS is just not stopping. He's on 3 kills in this round out of 4K before, or 2 rounds prior. Finally, he will fall, but it doesn't matter. In the end, 100 Thieves are gonna take the round, and after a scrappy first half, they still come out with the lead 10-5.
That was either 22 or 20.
Doesn't mean he's always going to be ready for a rush B, but no, they're seeming like
They just want to default back towards the safe side again.
Thing is, Tom, though, if you're FaZe Clan and you lose this round, you've basically lost the game, right? The money's not going to be there. The loss bonus isn't really there as well. Obviously, we did see a massive anti-ego, but JK has a nice triple and a quad kill as well. 100 Thieves put themselves up to 15. And now 1 round away from knocking FaZe Clan.